Okay. All I gotta do is get a hole in one right here. Hole in one. Hole in one. Okay. I messed up. Oh, I'm gonna catch me a fish. I'm gonna catch me one right now. I'm so excited. I heard that there was a big old bass in here and I'm ready to get it. See what we can get. Better be a 5-pounder. Oh, I had a nibble. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna reel it in. Oh, come on, get in there. Come on, come on, come on, come on. What we got? What we got? A lobster. I caught a lobster. Well, I think that's it for me. Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to Quest for Gaming. I'm your host, Fatal Revenge. Hope everybody's doing well today. I am bringing you another game today that I talked about in our last video, Everybody's Golf. Yeah, this game is a continuation of Hot Shots Golf, basically with a makeover. Oh, shout out to Damron 928, or as I like to call him, Mr. Snooze. He introduced me to this game. He's a great guy. Crazy, but great. But enough about that, let's jump right into this game. Yeah, I really like this game. I used to play golf all the time before I graduated high school, back in the day. Now it's a very seldom thing that I do, but besides on here, I'm like a pro. In the real world, not so much. So, I guess that's why I play on here. Now, from the moment you start a new game, this game offers a character creator after some dialogue, rather than playing as random characters, which is one thing that I do love. You can make your own character. This is mine right here, and I call him Mr. Ice, although I am Fatal Revenge on PSN. So you can start with your character's gender, that you can select things like body type, facial features, clothing, and all that jazz that makes your character all about you. Once you complete that, you play your first round of golf at Eagle City, which is one of my favorite courses. It's got a beautiful front and back 9 holes. And basically after that, you can play anything that you want, like the story mode or online. But you can actually enjoy Golf Island for the first time. And the first time that I actually loaded in here, I was kind of in awe, because I could see all the other players and characters and all their activities, and I realized that I could do activities like ride a golf cart, and that is what I'm doing right now, which is my Chocobo Final Fantasy Anniversary Edition. This thing is awesome. You can fly around on it, go about 70 miles an hour and everything. Golf Island is just a fun thing to do by itself. You don't necessarily have to competitively play golf. If you like, you can go fishing or swimming, ride your golf cart like I'm doing right now. So you can do those activities, or you can just hang around here. I think it's just beautiful, beautiful scenery in itself. Mr. Suzuki, which is the gold statue up there on the Golf Island golf ball. It's kind of cool because it's a fairway in itself. Leads to the green with the ball inside the hole. Pretty awesome. And you can see ships out in the background. Bunch of pretty flowers. This guy's your custom workshop for your clubs. You get that after you beat the game. Speaking of which, there is a classic offline mode, which allows you to beat 6 levels and 1 special level after some grinding. And then there's the online selection, which, if I can click over to it, you can load up and you can pick from all the online courses. Whenever you click on the online course, after I load it up here, we'll just do Eagle City because I talked about that earlier. It's a beautiful course. I'll show you what I mean. You may encounter some other players doing their thing, you know, playing golf. You can follow them around on the golf course and, you know, talk to them, communicate with them, uh, just like you would on an open course, which is kind of rude, but on here it's kind of cool. uh, One thing that I did notice whenever I logged on here and played online for the first time is I kind of felt like I was in the big leagues. I could play golf just like Tiger Woods, I tell you. I'm joking, not really, but back to the game. There is coins and gems you collect while online to help increase your clubs and buy items in the shops, like clothing articles. You can actually buy mustaches and stuff in there, which is kind of weird if you ask me, but hey, it's a game. It all makes sense to them. uh, you have to get the coins and the gems and stuff by running around in the open world, and you can also complete challenges, which the news reporter will bring to you after you beat rank 6. Until you actually beat the game, you won't get any chances for gems because you won't need them until then, because they're for a club that you get after you beat the game. Yeah. But this is the open world concept. You can get on your chocobo or your golf cart, whatever you have. And you can run around, fly around. I like the chocobo because you can jump around and fly around. You can go to fishing spots on here just like you can in your home area. And you can run around to all the different holes on here. You don't have to warp to each hole if you don't want to. You can just, you know, run around and enjoy yourself on each individual course. I'm trying to see if I can find any other players on here to show you what I'm talking about. It's kind of late where we are at, so there might not be many people on here at the moment. However, I guess I could show you the first hole here. Let you see what it's like to golf on here. This is my character, and he's got his custom club, which is the club that you unlock at the end game. I'm not going to go into detail about it because I don't want to give you any spoilers. But you have to pay attention to the wind up top. There's 3 different shot categories on here. You have to press X to start the shot. You have to press X again, which is your second X, to determine your power gauge, and then there's the third X on here that determines your aim. So if you don't aim right, then you're liable to hit it off the golf course completely and get it out of bounds and just add 1 to your stroke. And if you know about golfing, that's not a good thing. You need the lowest amount of strokes possible. But you can add top spin, back spin, side spin, things that aren't possible in real life just about. You can do on here, like play with tornado cups. In real life, I think that would literally like destroy the golf course. Well, they're miniature tornadoes, but I don't even think that's plausible. Not entirely sure, but I'm not going to go into detail about that. I do love this game though. Very, very fun. And very, very chill too, and that's what I was talking about in our last video. That is what me and the guys are playing right now currently. Is nothing but chill games. We're actually going to be doing indie games here soon and a bunch of live streams, and I'm going to determine the live stream that I do based on your suggestions and based on, you know, the guys and everything. But if we like it, suggestion that you all make and we agree on it, then we will load it up and I'll give a shout out to whoever suggested it. So yeah, any help, any suggestions, any comments that you all have will help us out tremendously. As much sharing as possible, please. Because where we're new, it's a struggle, but we're having fun at the same time. It's not really a job for us, it's more or less a fun thing. Oh, here we go. These are the coins that I was talking about, and you can also get random gift boxes here that'll give you like accessories. In this case, I just got an afro. Kind of cool. And you can pick up these coins and you can spend them in the shop whenever you collect enough of them. Warp tokens. Whenever you're playing Turf War on here, which is another mode, you try to beat the course against other people with the lowest score possible in the shortest amount of time possible. And these medals allow you to warp to each hole. And there was a gem that I just picked up. Hey, thanks for clapping, buddy. Yeah, I really enjoy this. It's very fun to play, especially whenever you're trying to wind down at night. The detail that they actually put into this isn't as great as most games like of this day and age, but at the same time, I think that I like it better than most games of this day and age. But I will play anything that challenges me, let's put it that way. Yeah. Before I end this video, you know, if you all are interested in anything like impersonations of voices, I've been practicing a few here and there, like Meatwad from Aqua Teen Hunger Force, Batman, Carl from Sling Blade, the movie. Oh, and Arnold Schwarzenegger's voice as well. If you guys are interested, let me know in the comments. And in case you haven't seen it yet, we uploaded our first video. It was of a few members of us, well, our team, talking about what our channel is about. Well, guys, it's getting kind of late here. I guess that's all I got for you today. If you don't care, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Every little bit helps, guys. Thanks, and I'll see you all later.